Hi guys, it's me Parker. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be an Aquarius reading for the week of July 2nd to July 8th. So let's just jump right in. I'm going to pull a theme from the Chakra Healing Wisdom deck, I believe it's called. So let's see what wants to come through for a theme for you guys, for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius, please. Messages for Aquarius for this week. What energies are coming in? Do 2 more shuffles. Messages for Aquarius. Ooh. What's coming through for Aquarius? Nice. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Passion. This person's singing. I got immediately like a choir vibe at church. I'm just reading what it says on the bottom there. There's a newspaper that says Gazette, like a Gazette, a newspaper. It says Oddball Princess. Maybe like feeling like an odd one out, maybe a little bit unique. But passion is highlighted. Passion, that's the sacral chakra. So that's like our self-expression and our creativity, our passion. She's singing there, so specifically singing. Also, she could be reading to the elderly, so charity work is being highlighted here as well. We have quest and renewal. Wow, that's really nice. So, a quest of renewal, renewing passion. That is the base chakra, so that's like our instincts, tribal, survivalistic energy, but it's like our connection to the root, Gaia, sexuality, passion, even though this is expression in the sacral, root energy, grounded, earthy energy, and then quest, that is the throat chakra, the light and dark, left and right, a quest. But yeah, it's nice, a quest. And then underneath that, we also had perception, enlightenment, and wisdom. Whoa, packing a heavy punch with that. That's like spiritual quest, a quest for passion. Or renewal of an existing passion. I like it so far, a lot. All right. Tell me about passion, please, for Aquarius. Passion. Something might come in and spark a passion of yours or reignite one with the Tower showing there. Tell me about passion, please, for Aquarius. Two more shuffles. Tell me about passion, please. For some of you, this is definitely faith, like religion, like especially with that spiritual energy coming in. I'm just seeing the flower at the top of that chakra system as like a cross. Itchy. Tell me about passion, please, for Aquarius. Wow, nice. I want to get a couple more out here. Tell me about passion for Aquarius, please. Nice, okay. Six of Wands. Tell me about passion. Four of Coins, the Hangman. That's held back, yeah. I'm definitely seeing this more as like a reinvigoration of passion, just because what we had here is the Queen of Cups. I wouldn't say that the Queen of Cups is the most passionate queen in tarot. That to me would be the Queen of Wands. But in terms of like your heart, your soul, emotionally invested in passion, that is a very loving, nurturing queen there. The Queen of Water feels it deeply, right? Really caring, especially for those that are doing like charity work. She in this deck is like kind of got her cup covered away, like protecting it. And then we have a Two of Swords that came out upside down, which is the card of like, it's like a stalemate energy, like not moving anywhere. But like, think of two swords locked up against each other, right? But upside down, we could say really walked away from your passion, and that's where this quest to renew it is coming in. Or we could say there's movement here again. We do have the Page of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is things moving along here. It's fortunate. What's the word? I don't want to say gratuitous, but it's like gifty energy. Like, it's, the wheel is turning in a fortunate way. It's expansive too with that quest energy. And then with the Page of Swords, that's a seeing energy. In this card, he's communing with a bird on his finger. He looks quite content, he or she, I guess. They're just observing from a rock. That to me is speaking to that wisdom, perception, enlightenment energy. Kind of watching. The Queen's kind of sitting back watching too. But this to me feels like involvement. But I want to see what's coming in with this, because with the stagnancy of the Two of Swords kind of breaking up potentially with this energy, there's this, again with quest, it does indicate like some level of involvement, because with this it's like very kind of not involved energy. But I want to see what comes out. But again, there could be something that invigorates this for you, that sparks it for you. Yeah, for sure. We have celebrations here all over. These are harmonious, celebratory energies. They're getting married, so think like a wedding, right? It's a party. They're celebrating. This one, they're dancing, they're stomping around, they're having drinks. It's social energy. We have an Eight of Wands, which is, to me, the Wheel of Fortune. It's like that spark reigniting for this passion, which would look differently for all of you. But for some of you, it's definitely looking like, with love being highlighted, we have a lot of cups coming through here now. I guess it's so personal that, but with the enlightenment and everything coming through, for some of you it is spiritual, and for some of you it's, you know, your actual talents. Again, for some of you it's recognizing or being appreciated for your own unique gifts, and then also some of you it is like charity work. But there's a spark happening with this. This is like momentous energy. It's kind of unstoppable. Can be communication, but it's energy moving, especially with that Wheel of Fortune. And then we have a Ten of Cups on the bottom. That's like, especially coupled up with this, like marriage and family as well. Four of Wands was facing upright. So I want to look first. This to me, I'm not going to clarify this. This is just like either if this is a resurgence of a passion, this is being away from it for a while, not investing time into it or having other things on your mind, not having time for it, being too busy for it, especially if you're running a family. This is a Queen of Cups that came out. So I'm not going to clarify this. I want to clarify this energy because that's the passion itself. And the Queen of Cups herself, man or woman, is just in a really, like, she's swimming in those waters. She's really feeling it out. Like, that's the perfect energy to be in, to have a resurgence of passion happen. You're swimming in those waters. Tell me about passion. Tell me about this Queen of Cups, please. For Aquarius. Tell me about the Queen of Cups, please, for Aquarius. Some of you have had to put your passions on the back burner while you focus on your family. Especially if there was, like, financial reasons or hardships within the family that you had to put this on the back burner because of, for some of you. Tell me about the Queen of Cups, please, and passion. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Some of you, that's you, like, hiding your own talents. The Magician, the Fool, and Judgment was showing. 7 of Wands. I'm just getting, like, I can't do that off this energy. The 7 that is what follows the 8 or the 6. The 6 is like riding home to victory. When we reach the 7, we're kind of in a position where we have to defend that now. It's like a defensive or guarded stance. And look at this Queen. She is so guarded there. So I'm just wondering why so guarded? Judgment and the 2 of Gifts. Why is this Queen so guarded? For some, it's just the having been away from it for so long. What's with this guarded energy? Some of you are keeping this to yourselves too. The Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. The Fool. There's that 6 of Wands. Knight of Needles. The Magician. The Magician and the Knight of Needles, that's a lot of Gemini energy. Some of you could have Gemini in your chart or be dealing with someone who does. But these two together in this context talks to me about big ideas. And it's not inspirational in the sense of, like, the wands. Like, I'm feeling so inspired. This is more like having really great ideas and wanting with that passion to put them into action, to start a new venture. Some of you are just keeping this secret to other people. Some of you, again, with that oddball princess, is like kind of feeling like breaking out is going to be a little difficult for you. So I want to see with this what comes out, because this is what's talking to me about the inspiration, kind of this part, that enlightenment energy. But there's definitely some form of, like, enlightenment and then making stuff happen. And again, I can't shake this feeling that for some of you, it's this Queen of Cups is just keeping it to herself, honing her craft maybe. You know, maybe you're not telling your spouse if this is you. There's that 6 of Wands there. So that is victory with the major to that, the Chariot. These are the minor, so below and above to each other, of victory, attention, accolade, success, but also determination. Determination. really good ideas, creative ideas with these two, and then putting them into passion, putting them into action. We have the Fool, major for Aries, that's starting out on a new venture, starting out like jumping into it head first with this passion energy. There's more orange sacral energy, creative energy coming off of this reading. With that Queen of Cups too, that's a lot of Cancer vibes. So let's look at this Page of Swords, which is the card of watching, and this wheel turning energy. Some of you had writer's block. Interesting. And your creativity is coming back online. It's the Page of Needles to confirm. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Well, Ace of Wands with the Fool. Time to go. It's time to go. Time to put it out there too with this reluctance and this defensiveness. There is, like with that Oddball Princess, like a reluctance to showcase or a nervousness. Tell me about this Page of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune for Aquarius, please. 9 of Potions. I knew that was going to show. But I want to get, 7 of Potions. That's a lot of options. I'm kind of getting a feel now for why this Queen is so reluctant. If you look at these, like this page is eyeing this wheel turning, right? This fortunate turn of events. And then we have the 7 of Cups or 7 of Potions, which is the card of possibilities. But in those possibilities, there's some scary ones. Like there's jack-o'-lanterns, there's like spiders in some of them, there's a dragon in this one. You know, it's fantastical. It's a card of fantasy, you know, but it's also can be a card of illusions, or like I'm kind of getting fear of possibilities off this too, like for those that are very guarded. But for some, this is just hanging back, waiting for the right moment, or you're brewing with this, or you're working on honing your craft and you're just not opening up to people about it at this time until you're ready to make your move here. It's a timing thing, or like an observing thing, or just a, you know, you're with the quest part of it, you're working with this energy. Anything else for the Wheel of Fortune and Page of Swords? But that page really looks like they're about to go on a quest, like 100%. Tell me about this Page of Swords and Wheel of Fortune energy for Aquarius. I'm just really feeling like with this starting, this Fool cycle, this like new start. It's the first card of tarot, so it's like when we venture out, there's the Star, your major. It's when we venture out into a new cycle. It's like it's really being blessed. Like it is a fortunate start, and I mean, how could it not be, because you're fueled by this passion, right? Anything else about, there's that Magician energy. The Hierophant and the 6 of Wands again. There's just Chariot, there's that Magician and that Chariot energy again, so it's just getting repetitive now. There's Victory. There's the Hierophant. They're speaking into a megaphone. I'm just saying, for some that is like creative in terms of like singing. For some this is like maybe a call to leadership as well, or again with that charity work. The Hierophant is like your morals, your values, and your beliefs. I kind of want to know why the Hierophant is coming out here. This is just really standing strong in your conviction. I'm kind of getting confidence off of this. This is also obligations as well. For those of you that are held back because you don't see how you can balance this with your current obligations, there's a way to do that. You will be successful here. The energy has to be put into it. The Chariot and the World, wow. The Fool and the World, that's an ending of some kind. But that is just like conquering. Like, yes, it's the end of, like, this is the beginning of Major Arcana. This is the end. Like, that's where Jack ends up, is this, right? It's the end of the Major Arcana cycle. With the Chariot, there's just victory all over it. Being victorious. For some, that's being victorious over, like, the ending of passion. You know what I mean? Like, if you've been away from it for a while. Why is the Hierophant coming out here to end the reading? For Aquarius, show me clearly, please. It is very righteous energy, though. Like, really righteous. With the Chariot showing so much. Tell me about the Hierophant. The Six of Wands. It's also very committed energy. Committed to this. That could also be why the Queen is so defensive. Man or woman? The Lovers. The Lovers. For some, this is reassurance about those that are in the marriage boat, right? This could be passion within a relationship as well, like a marriage, and there's a renewal of that, and you're going on this journey with your spouse. And with this, it's like not seeing eye to eye, but that is changing because the Lovers are coming out now. That is personal relationships. It is also choices and staying true to yourself. More Gemini energy with that Hierophant energy. Major for Taurus. We have Taurus and Gemini out on the table now. That is making choices. For some, this is love with all those marriage cards. There's a lot coming out in this reading because some of you are in an existing relationship and you're having to reclaim your own passion. For some, it's the passion within a relationship. But this is also just being very true to oneself. With that Wheel of Fortune, renewal lit up energy. It is decisions as well. Being very true to oneself. And then we have, interesting. Justice is coming out, so this is a good thing because I've seen this a lot. For some, you are married. Like I said, again, with that Queen being so defensive, we now have the One and the Five of Wands. This is conflict or strife of some kind, being conflicted. For those where you're having this kind of resurgence, this is kind of outweighing this because we're going from a 5 to a 6 to a 7 of Wands. Here's the extra wand, right? There's that Ace of Wands, that passion. And then there's that victory coming out on top with the wheel turning, right? It's looking really good for this new venture and this new Lovers. And the thing is, we don't actually have really any cards out here other than the Two of Swords can indicate a decision and being really at a stalemate with it. But it flew upside down. I'm not getting a lot of cards about decision. This feels more like just following your calling, following what feels right to you with that Lovers card because it's a card of alignment. And that is exciting with that new Fool energy. And the Wheel of Fortune's blessing it. Ace of Pentacles or Ace of Presents, they call it in this. It's a gift. And it's exciting. For some, you're getting the resources to do this. And that's why before you're like, I can't embark on this kind of taking on this passion project because we just financially we don't have it, we can't afford it, you and your spouse or what have you. So it's looking a lot of different ways for all of you, but for each and every one of you, no matter how it's looking really good. So I love to see that, you guys. I wish you all the best. Till next time, take care.